Question 1. Where did Jesus turn water into wine, marking his first recorded miracle? A. Nazareth. B. Cana. C. Jerusalem. D. Bethlehem. The right answer is letter B, Cana. In John 2:1-11, Jesus turns water into wine at a wedding in Cana, revealing his glory to his disciples. Question 2. Who did Jesus heal by simply telling him to take up your bed and walk? A. A blind man. B. A paralytic. C. A deaf mute. D. A leper. The right answer is letter B, a paralytic. In John 5:1-15, Jesus heals a man who had been paralyzed for 38 years, commanding him to rise and walk. Question 3. What did Jesus use to feed 5,000 people? A. 5 loaves and 2 fish. B. 3 loaves and 4 fish. C. 7 loaves and 1 fish. D. 5 loaves and 5 fish. The right answer is letter A, 5 loaves and 2 fish. In Matthew 14:13-21, Jesus miraculously multiplies 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed a multitude of people. Question 4. How many lepers did Jesus heal at once in Luke's Gospel, with only one returning to thank him? A. 7. B. 3. C. 10. D. 4. The right answer is letter C, 10. In Luke 17:11-19, Jesus heals 10 lepers, but only one, a Samaritan, returns to thank him. Question 5. Which disciple tried to walk on water toward Jesus, but began to sink due to his fear? A. John. B. Andrew. C. James. D. Peter. The right answer is letter D, Peter. In Matthew 14:28-31, Peter walks on water toward Jesus, but sinks due to his lack of faith. Question 6. How many blind men did Jesus heal outside Jericho, according to Matthew's Gospel? A. 2. B. 1. C. 4. D. 3. The right answer is letter A, 2. In Matthew 20:29-34, Jesus heals 2 blind men who call out to him for mercy. Question 7. What is the name of the synagogue ruler whose daughter Jesus raised from the dead? A. Jairus. B. Nicodemus. C. Gamaliel. D. Joseph. The right answer is letter A, Jairus. In Mark 5:21-43, Jesus raises Jairus' daughter after the synagogue ruler requests his help. Question 8. Where did Jesus calm a storm by saying, "Peace, be still"? A. Red Sea. B. Sea of Galilee. C. Jordan River. D. Dead Sea. The right answer is letter B, Sea of Galilee. In Mark 4:35-41, Jesus calms a storm on the Sea of Galilee, demonstrating his authority over nature. Question 9. Who was the man healed of his blindness after Jesus made mud and placed it on his eyes? A. Bartimaeus. B. Nathanael. C. A Samaritan. D. Unnamed man. The right answer is letter D, unnamed man. In John 9:1-12, Jesus heals an unnamed man who had been blind since birth, using mud and the pool of Siloam. Question 10. Who approached Jesus asking for his help to heal his servant who was at the point of death? A. A Pharisee. B. A tax collector. C. A centurion. D. A scribe. The right answer is letter C, a centurion. In Matthew 8:5-13, a Roman centurion requests Jesus to heal his servant, demonstrating remarkable faith in Jesus' authority. If you find these questions insightful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue exploring the profound miracles of Jesus. Question 11. Where did Jesus heal a man who had been unable to move for 38 years? A. Pool of Bethesda. B. Mount of Olives. C. Temple. D. Gethsemane. The right answer is letter A, Pool of Bethesda. In John 5:1-15, Jesus heals a paralyzed man at the Pool of Bethesda, where many sought healing from its waters. Question 12. How many baskets of leftovers were collected after Jesus fed 5,000 people with 7 loaves and a few fish? A. 5. B. 7. C. 9. D. 12. The right answer is letter B, 7. In Matthew 15:32-39, after Jesus fed 5,000, the disciples collected 7 baskets of leftover pieces. Question 13. What did Jesus tell the official's son who was sick to do, resulting in his immediate healing? A. Go home. B. Rise and walk. C. Wash in the river. D. Touch his cloak. The right answer is letter A, go home. In John 4:46-54, Jesus tells an official's son to go home, and the boy is healed at that very moment. Question 14. Which prophet appeared with Moses during the transfiguration of Jesus? A. Elijah. B. Isaiah. C. Daniel. D. Ezekiel. The right answer is letter A, Elijah. In Matthew 17:1-8, Jesus is transfigured and Moses and Elijah appear beside him, representing the law and the prophets. Question 15. How many people did Jesus feed in his miracle where he multiplied 5 loaves and 2 fish? A. 5,000. B. 2,000. C. 3,000. D. 4,000. The right answer is letter A, 5,000. In Matthew 14:13-21, Jesus feeds 5,000 men, not counting women and children, with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Question 16. Which disciple betrayed Jesus, leading to his arrest in Gethsemane? A. Peter. B. Thomas. C. Judas. D. Andrew. The right answer is letter C, Judas. In Luke 22:47-48, Judas betrays Jesus with a kiss, resulting in his arrest and eventual crucifixion. Question 17. Which disciple cut off the ear of the high priest's servant during Jesus' arrest, and what happened afterward? A. Andrew. He fled. B. James. Jesus restored it. C. Peter. Jesus healed it. D. John. He apologized. The right answer is letter C, Peter. Jesus healed it. In John 18:10-11, Peter cuts off Malchus's ear, but Jesus heals it immediately. Question 18. What was the first miracle Jesus performed after his resurrection? A. Healing a blind man. B. Appearing to Mary Magdalene. C. Walking through walls. D. Catching a miraculous number of fish. The right answer is letter D, catching a miraculous number of fish. In John 21:1-14, Jesus appears to his disciples and directs them to cast their nets, leading to a miraculous catch. Question 19. What did Jesus do for a woman with an issue of blood for 12 years? A. Forgave her sins. B. Gave her food. C. Touched her forehead. D. Healed her. The right answer is letter D, healed her. In Mark 5:25-34, the woman is healed after touching Jesus' cloak, believing it would cure her affliction. Question 20. In the miracle of the coin in the fish's mouth, What was the coin used for? A. Tithe. B. Tribute tax. C. Donation. D. Food. The right answer is letter B, tribute tax. In Matthew 17:24-27, Jesus instructs Peter to find a coin in the mouth of a fish to pay the tribute tax. Question 21. How many times did Jesus heal the blind? A. Once. B. Twice. C. 3 times. D. Multiple times. The right answer is letter D, multiple times. Jesus healed blindness in multiple individuals, including Bartimaeus, the blind man at Bethsaida, and the man born blind in John 9. Question 22. In which city did Jesus heal the nobleman's son by simply speaking from afar? A. Cana. B. Capernaum. C. Bethany. D. Jericho. The right answer is letter A, Cana. In John 4:46-54, Jesus speaks from Cana, and the nobleman's son in Capernaum is healed. Question 23. What did Jesus do before miraculously walking on water? A. Prayed alone. B. Fed the hungry. C. Slept. D. Visited a synagogue. The right answer is letter A, prayed alone. In Matthew 14:22-25, Jesus prays on a mountainside before walking on the Sea of Galilee to meet his disciples. Question 24. How many days had Lazarus been dead before Jesus resurrected him? A. 1 day. B. 2 days. C. 3 days. D. 4 days. The right answer is letter D, 4 days. In John 11:17-44, Lazarus had been dead for 4 days when Jesus raised him, astonishing onlookers. Question 25. What did Jesus heal in the synagogue on the Sabbath that provoked the Pharisees' anger? A. A withered hand. B. A deaf ear. C. A crippled leg. D. A blind eye. The right answer is letter A, a withered hand. In Matthew 12:9-14, Jesus heals a man with a withered hand on the Sabbath, provoking the Pharisees. Thank you for participating in our quiz about the miracles of Jesus. How did you fare? Please remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment your score. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.